Hello tankers! In today's episode, we'll be discussing the clan system. We'll also be telling you more about the upcoming artillery turret and sharing some cool tips with you on how to play with Striker. One of the biggest news events this week has been about the demise of the Russian forum. Unfortunately, all of its data has been wiped out, but following the unfortunate event, we have taken the opportunity to update the forum engine to the newest version, which is called IPS Community Suite 4. If we find that this version of the forum fits our needs, we'll also update the rest of the forums one by one, including the English one. Of course, this kind of update will not involve the loss of any data. Now let's talk about upcoming updates. Last Thursday, we had an update that brought some changes for Ricochet and Smokey, and included the long-awaited clan system. But many of you are already asking, why can't I buy a clan license to create my own clan? Don't worry, for now we've handed out licenses to a handful of well-established veteran clans for testing. They will help us finalize the system and get it just right for you. This should take roughly a week, and after that, we'll make licenses available for purchase for everyone. By the way, since last episode, we've received a number of questions about clan battles, which is one of the main features of the clan system. Let's answer them. Let's say I'm a member in a clan. I create a clan battle and join it on the blue team. From that moment onwards, only my clanmates will be able to join the blue team. At the same time, a member from any other clan can join the battle on the red team. But as soon as a clan member joins the red team, only his or her fellow clan members will be able to join that battle on the red team. Simple. That's the only way these battles will function, and there's no way around it. You might be asking, what if I plant my molt in the clan I'm fighting against? Well, first of all, you would need to get your molt in that clan. Even if you somehow managed to do that, the other clan members would soon find out and kick your molt from the clan as soon as you sabotage their first battle. This system is part of our efforts towards getting rid of the molt problem. We look forward to seeing you all create your clans and have a great time with your fellow tankers in battle. One more thing, as promised some time ago, we finally removed the annoying pop-up that comes up when you want to visit your garage while in battle. The long wait for a new turret is always a very exciting time in TO. The new artillery turret is currently on the test servers. This turret still doesn't have a name, so for now we'll be calling it artillery. But don't worry, we'll give it a name eventually. The initial tests are taking place right now on the test servers. There's still a lot to be done before the new turret can be released, but we can start sharing a few things with you right now. Its shells will follow a parabolic trajectory and will produce the largest splash area. It will deal lots of damage, but you will need to watch out for self-damage. The very powerful recoil will probably make it a pretty interesting turret for parkour. And now the most interesting part. What will it look like? We haven't shown you the turret yet, and there's a reason for that. We want you to design your own version of the artillery turret. The design that is closest to the one that we've created will get a prize of 20,000 crystals. The same goes for other designs that we think are cool. And no, there's no limit on the number of winners. If you'd like to give it a shot, there's a link to a special forum in the vlog's description. Next time, we'll see what you've come up with. We haven't had pros advice in a while. Today's guest is triple champion paint holder Dynamite, previously known as the best boy. He'll be showing you some tricks with Striker. Hey everyone, this is Dynamite. Today I'll be discussing some features of the Striker turret and sharing with you a couple of tricks you can do with it. Let's start from the obvious one. The turret has two firing modes, a single missile or a salvo of homing missiles. Single missile mode is good for mid-sized and small maps in DM battle mode, and also for Striker Hornet format battles. Firing salvos in these kinds of battles will drop you to the middle or even bottom of the battle results tab and decrease your kill-death ratio. While the missiles can deal a lot of damage, the low firing rate means you can't afford to miss, so aim more carefully. One of the main features of this turret is that missiles are fired one by one from side barrels. This means you'll have to keep in mind which barrel will be firing the next rocket. Remember, after you respawn, the first missile will always be fired from the right barrel. An easy way to keep track is to say it out loud: left, right, or 1-2, 1-2. This way, you'll be turning your turret's disadvantage into an advantage, because side barrels allow you to fire from behind a wall without needing to come out of cover too much. Check out the difference between Hornet and Railgun. Striker deals amazing splash damage, but that's gonna be a problem if you don't follow the order in which rockets are launched. Of course, splash damage is great for hitting enemies behind buildings and obstacles. You can do this by firing at walls or the ground close to your enemy. And here's the most interesting feature of the turret: the homing missile salvos. This firing mode is great for team battles, especially in control point mode. One salvo deals enormous damage. It can bring down the hit points of a heavy hull, where a single smoky shot can finish it off. Also, thanks to its splash damage feature, the salvo can sweep away all enemies from a point, allowing you to capture it without any problems. Try to use missile salvos only against medium and heavy hulls. Light ones are harder to hit because they can easily dodge your missile salvo. And even if you do destroy the light hull, you'll be wasting a lot of potential damage. And here are 3 little known tricks. Use the mouse. It makes it easier to aim. You can easily lock onto a target while moving on a light hull. If an enemy hides behind a corner at the moment that your salvo is being fired, all the missiles will hit the wall, but you can do something about it. While the salvo is being fired, turn your turret and hull in the opposite side of the locked-on target. This will give your rockets a bigger flying arc, allowing them to hit the enemy. A similar trick can be done if something, for example a teammate, gets in the middle of your salvo's line of fire. In this case, you can try to avoid the obstacle by swinging your hull. Of course, you shouldn't just stick to one mode or the other. Both modes complement each other, which is what makes Striker a universal turret. That's it, tankers. My name is Dynamite. See ya! Video of the week. Last time you had to show us your skills on the battlefield with Smokey and Wasp. Let's watch the best entry. For next time, we want you to shoot something awesome on one of the game's oldest maps, Molotov. Do whatever you want, but you must use the white paint. Good luck! Another week, another good reason to visit the shop. This weekend, we'll be having a sale of 20 to 40% on equipment kits. Groovy! That's all, tankers. Don't miss the next episode, because we'll finally be showing you the artillery turret. See ya! Last time, you had to guess how many shots it would take for the railgun to destroy all 4 mammoths. The correct answer is 11. Here are our winners, and here's the new question.